Hey friends, how are you today? I'm doing great, and it is my hope that you guys are too. I know it's been a minute since you've seen your friends, but I hope you guys are able to still stay connected in some way. And part of what I'm here to do is to help out with any social or emotional issues that you might be having. And part of that duty for me is to present materials to you on different topics. So, my topic today is gratitude. And what I'm going to be doing is reading a book through our social emotional learning program, um, which is otherwise known as SEL, SEL, called Gratitude. And it's going to be featuring Andrea and Libby the Ladybug. So, if you want to read along with me on Class Dojo, you will be able to find the pages, just the pages of the story from this book, and you can pull those up and you can read along. And hopefully, if you have any questions or if you want to revisit, if there's any words that you might not know, be able to read on your own, or might not understand, we can discuss those in the maybe one of the upcoming class meetings. So let's get started. Gratitude. Gratitude. Andrea was a little girl who lived with her family on a big farm in Kansas. The farm was surrounded by acres of green pastures, wooden fences, and fresh air. There was much to do on the farm, and everyone in Andrea's family helped with the work in the fields. In the spring, Andrea's older brother plowed the soil with tractors, while Andrea and her older sisters walked behind them, planting seeds that would grow into crops. Every autumn, they all helped with the harvest of the crops. On one sunny day, Andrea was in the fields planting corn with her sister Daniela. It was hot outside, and the girls were getting sweaty as they worked hard to get the corn planted. When Daniela was further down the field from her, she started to grumble to herself as she moved slower and slower through the corn row. Why do we have to live on a farm? Andrea grumbled. Why do we have to work on it? I don't like working in the fields. It is too hot out here. I'm all sweaty and dirty. My friends don't have to do this. This is not fair. Andrea paused and took off her gloves to wipe her brow, when all of a sudden a bright red ladybug landed on the back of her hand. My, what a beautiful farm, the ladybug said. Is this your farm, young lady? Andrea was surprised to hear a ladybug talk to her. Yes, she replied. Well, sort of. It is my family's farm. Hey, I didn't know ladybugs could talk. The ladybug smiled. Oh, not all ladybugs can talk, my dear, she said. My name is Libby. You do seem upset. Is something wrong? I don't like chores, said Andrea, frowning. Helping in the fields is hard work. Planting makes me hot and sweaty. I'd rather be playing with my friends. Libby looked confused. I don't understand, Andrea. You are a healthy girl living on a beautiful farm with your family. You live in a free country and receive an education. You have so much to be thankful for. I guess, Andrea said flatly. You guess? You mean you're not sure? Do you know what gratitude means? Questioned Libby. Not really, answered Andrea. What does gratitude mean? Gratitude is being thankful for who you are, for the people in your life, and for waking up each morning to a brand new day. You understand that not everybody has these things and appreciate the fact that you do, Libby explained. I guess I do forget to be thankful every day for my life, my family, and our home, admitted Andrea. I just get caught up in the moment and become a little selfish. Many people do that, Andrea. It is important to remember that we all can easily be taken away at any moment. Because of that, we should be grateful every moment for what we have: life, family, home, health, explained Libby. But how can I become more grateful if I don't always feel that way, asked Andrea. One thing people do to become more grateful is to show appreciation to the people around them and what they do for them simply by saying thank you, Libby explained. Thanking people is important, but it is also important to feel grateful for everything that you have. I have an idea for an experiment, suggested Andrea. I think if I write at least one thing I am grateful for every day on a small piece of paper, that I might start thinking more like that rather than feeling sorry for myself. That is a great idea, Andrea. I bet in a year when you read all of those slips, you will realize how gratefulness has changed how you view your life and those you love, added Libby. I think I will start right now, exclaimed Andrea. She headed to the house with Libby riding her finger. First, I am grateful for my wonderful family. Next, I am grateful to be living on a beautiful farm that provides us with the food and income we need to live. She grabbed a pad of sticky notes on the computer and a pen.